Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So I have some acrylic powder sets from Modelones. This was sent over to me as PR, so thank you so very much to Modelones. I am so glad that I am growing my acrylic collection. I really am absolutely loving acrylics, so I just am so excited to add these to my collection. On the back of the box here, you can see the ingredients, directions, storage, warning, and then like the contact information. I do have 3 different packs, and I'm going to be unboxing and swatching all of these colors. I just decided I would do it all in one video just because that way I can get an idea of all of the colors and decide which ones I want to use. I will obviously be coming back to these acrylics to create more nail sets, but I just decided I would combine it all in one video. So when you unbox it, you obviously get the acrylic powders, and then you get like the little user manual. This shows everything you need to know about acrylic pretty much. It's pretty self-explanatory, like not self-explanatory knowing how to use the acrylic, but the instructions are easy to follow with the pictures and step-by-step. Here are the 8 acrylic powders. These are 10G containers. You do get a decent amount of product, but I mean not a lot of product. They are kind of smaller compared to some of my other jars of acrylic, but I'm absolutely okay with that, especially because I am a beginner. So I'm not sure what these collections are called, if they have names or anything like that, but each of these do have 8 acrylic powders, and they will be linked down in the description box. I also do have a code with Modelones where you guys can use it and save some coins, which is absolutely amazing. I love Modelones acrylic. The first acrylic I ever purchased was actually Modelones, and I purchased their clear acrylic to use it as like the 3D nail effect, but I didn't use it as acrylic, like the normal acrylic powder. But ever since I purchased that, I absolutely love Modelones acrylic now that I have started my acrylic journey. And I don't love the monomer smell. I feel like a lot of people are like that. I really hate the monomer smell. It kind of is just super annoying that when I'm using acrylic, I have to sit there and smell that consistently. But overall, the fact that I love acrylic so much, I just continue to just don't even care about the monomer and just kind of push through it, because again, I really do enjoy using acrylic, and I am just super excited to be growing my collection and adding all of these new Modelones acrylic powders to my collection. This, I would say, is like a nude pink collection. We have a lot of pretty nudes for all types of skin tones. Here is a little bit of a close-up of all 8 of the colors. I really enjoyed these ones. We also have some brighter and more fun colors. Again, this is the same thing. It gets the instruction manual, and then you get the 8 different acrylic powders. These acrylics are not named. They are only numbered by a little number sticker. I think Modelones kind of has a weird system. I don't know why it is, but I have a larger clear and then like a smaller clear, and the sticker on the top is 2 different numbers. So it just doesn't make sense to me, their numbering system. You would think that all of the clears would be the same number, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, all of these colors were so beautiful. Like, just look at the pigment in these. I was like in love with these. These are definitely screaming summer, even spring. Just with all of these fun and bright colors, I really loved each of these colors. I do want to mention that this is a longer video, so if you don't really like to watch me unbox or swatch, I am totally okay if you skip to the nail tutorial part, but I would greatly appreciate if you would watch the entire video. I do know that I get comments when I do swatching. I get that you guys like to watch the swatching and you find it satisfying to see all of the colors. It also really gives you a feel for the quality of the acrylic powder or just how it applies with the swatch. So that is one reason why I always like to add that into my videos. I also, when I am watching YouTube videos about nails, I like to watch the swatching just because the same reason. I also think it's pretty satisfying to watch. But I totally get it. If you guys don't like to watch the unboxing part or the swatching, you could totally just go ahead and skip to the nail tutorial part, making the video not be as long. But for the ones who do like it, I appreciate that you continue watching. Like I showed in the beginning, we do have 3 packs of these 8-pack acrylics. This one is the second one. Very bright, beautiful colors. Kind of reminds me of Easter. We have the 3rd pack here, which was my absolute favorite. I was so in love with these acrylics. I was so excited to add these ones to my collection specifically, just because I love them so much. They are like the flash acrylics, like the ones with like a bunch of glitter in them, and when you put them under your flashlight or the sunlight, they just shine so beautifully. I was so happy I got these ones. I've been wanting these so badly. They are just so beautiful. If you have not got these yet, definitely recommend it. I will have them linked in the description box. I also, again, have a discount code so you can save some coins and purchase these beautiful acrylic powders. I was so in love with these. I couldn't resist but not to use these in today's nail set. I had a feeling when I was first starting the nail set, I wanted to try to do like an ombre with one of the nudes and then do a bunch of the like colorful rainbow colors, but these ones, yep, they just stole my heart. I love these so much. They were so beautiful, and I just loved the way they reflected. When I show the swatch sticks, I will show the swatch sticks with flash as well, and you will definitely see what I'm talking about, and you will see just how beautiful these colors truly are. I was just so in love with these so much. I think it's called reflective, like reflective acrylic powder, reflective gel polish. Yeah, that's what it's called. I have some reflective gel polishes, but I don't have any reflective like poly gels or acrylic powders. So I was just super excited to get these. They were truly just so beautiful. By the way, the flash is not on them right now, but when I do show the swatches, you will see it with flash. Here's just an overlook of all 3 of the collections. We have the nude, the bright and colorful, and the reflective collection. These were all just so beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the swatching using my Modelones Kolinsky number 10 brush. This is a very nice beginner-friendly brush. I am a beginner at acrylic, definitely not by any means a professional. And I feel like this brush is super great for me and other beginners because it is a very good price. It is not too expensive where you feel like you don't want to spend that price because you are a beginner and you are worried you're going to ruin your brush. So I feel like these Model 1 brushes are definitely perfect for beginners like me. And again, I do want to mention I am not a professional at acrylic. I am just starting my acrylic journey, and I am not a professional at all. But I do really love using acrylic besides the stinky, smelly monomer, but I will continue my journey and learn new tricks and tips each and every day. If you do have some for me, you can comment them below, but please remember to be nice because again, I am a beginner. I am learning something new with every acrylic application, with every acrylic swatch, how to clean my brush better, everything like that. So if you do have tips and tricks, please feel free to comment them below, but just when you are saying those tips and tricks, remember to be nice because everybody does have feelings and their feelings can get hurt when they are trying something that may be out of their comfort zone, but still going out there and putting it out there for content. That is just how I feel about it, just because I am definitely a beginner and I get worried at times because I know there are a lot of professionals out there or people who would not call themselves a beginner, people who have been doing acrylic longer than I have, and I just get worried that they're going to look at my content and think that I am doing so bad or I just am doing something wrong. And I don't know, I just have to really build up that confidence to post acrylic videos because I know I am not the best at it and it just kind of worries me. So please feel free to comment, but remember, be nice. But yes, I am going to continue my acrylic journey. I know a lot have been asking in the comments, and I love it so much. I really enjoy using acrylic, and I am definitely growing my collection. I just really hate that monomer smell, but overall, with me loving the acrylic, growing to love it, I feel like I'm getting used to the monomer more because I really am starting to love the acrylic. One thing I do want to say about these colors here, you will probably be able to see it when I'm swatching a few of them. I believe you'll be able to see it on this one for sure. But I definitely had marbling with these powders. Again, not a professional, so I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I'm sure if you do know what I'm talking about, you'll be able to see like what I mean about the marbling. I don't know, like right here I'm showing like that top left hand corner, it was like less pigmented than the rest. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong to make it like that, or if the powder just is not a very good quality powder, like it doesn't have enough pigment throughout the whole powder base. I don't know, but with these ones, like this color collection, I was only having the marbling with these ones. I wasn't having it with the nudes or the reflective. So I don't know if maybe it was my fault. Maybe it has something to do with these certain acrylics because they were so like highly pigmented, like they were just like very bright colors. I don't know. Either way, I still really like them. And definitely, if you haven't tried out Modelones acrylic, I definitely recommend them. I feel like they are very good for beginners, and they just have so many acrylic products and colors, and for a great price as well. If I was recommending acrylic to a beginner, I would totally recommend Modelones, just because I know that's what I started off with, and I just really like using their acrylic powders. So I'm going to go ahead and let the rest of the swatching play out and let you guys watch. If I do feel like I need to hop back on and say something, I will. I really hope that you guys enjoyed that swatching part of the video. Watching it back, I thought it was super satisfying to see all of the colors. Here are the nude collection swatch sticks. I really love these nudes. I love how there's like a mix of a bunch of different nudes that would go with a lot of different nail sets, also a bunch of different skin tones. So I think this nude collection is very great, and I'm happy to add it to my collection. Next, we have the bright and colorful ones. You can see on these ones I had a bit of marbling. Again, I don't know how to fix that, if it's a problem on my end or if it's just because the acrylics aren't pigmented enough. If you do know, comment below. It would really help me out a lot. But overall, I really loved all of these colors. They were so bright and just fun. Like, I don't know, they were screaming like Easter and summer at me. I really loved these colors. Next, we have the reflective ones. This is without the flash, and just look at how beautiful they are. Like, the glitter in these reflective acrylic powders are just so stunning. I was like so in love with these. I just kept looking at them under the flash. Like, I could not set these swatch sticks down. They were just so beautiful. I will be showing them with the flash here in the next clip coming up right now. Here they are with flash. Just look at how stunning they are. Like, these are definitely the perfect acrylics for a night out, a big party, or just any like nail set. Like, these are just the perfect acrylics. And now let's go ahead and move right into the nail set. So I put a poll up on my Instagram asking you guys what way you wanted to see me do the next acrylic nail set and the half cover nail tips one. So I went ahead and applied my DIY peel off base coat, and then I applied my half cover nail tips. And we are going to now be moving into the acrylic application. Of course, I had to use these reflective acrylic powders. I just couldn't put them down, and I also couldn't resist just because of how beautiful they were. You got to see the colors that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the purple, the blue, the pink, and the silver. I wanted to use them all, but I wanted to kind of stick with a theme of what I wanted to do for the nail set. So I did just pick out 4 of the colors. These were all just so beautiful. I know I keep saying that and I might be bothering some people, but honestly, like, if you don't have these acrylics yet, get them and you will totally understand why I keep saying they are so beautiful. Because truly, they are so beautiful. I just like couldn't stop staring at them. They were so beautiful, and I really liked the consistency of the acrylic. I felt like it was really great for a beginner like myself to work with. It wasn't too runny. I feel like you could make it runny if you add more monomer, but you could work with it being stiffer, and it's just really nice. I don't know, I really liked using these acrylics a lot. I absolutely love Modelones acrylics, if you can't tell already. But back to the nail tips, I did apply a DIY peel off base coat. I apply that way I can pop off my nails when I'm finished taking pictures and obviously filming the video, and then I can continue creating content for you guys. I use a DIY peel off base coat, that way I don't have to like soak my nails off or damage my natural nails. But if you want these nails to last, you will definitely want to go in with some nail prep and then apply your half cover nail tips. But for me, I just apply my DIY peel off base, and then I glued on my nail tips using the Bellavina 4-in-1 and the mini lamp, and then I just buffed the shine from them, and I'm moving right into the acrylic application. The reason I did that off camera was because I normally add that into my videos a lot of the times if I'm doing this method, or like I show how to apply my tips, I show me applying my DIY peel off base coat. And for this video, because it was already super long, I just decided I would cut that part out. But if you do want to see that part, make sure you check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, of course. But yeah, that is pretty much all I wanted to talk about on that. But I did put a poll up on my Instagram, and that's the reason why I was doing the half cover. The second winner was the Lazy Girl method. So comment below if I should do the Lazy Girl method with ombre, and I should use the nudes and like the colorful ones. That sounds like a good idea. Comment below if I should do that. But for these acrylics, I am just I don't really know. I don't have any specific way of doing it. I'm kind of just picking up beads and placing them where I want it. I'm not doing like a 1 bead method or a 2 bead method. I'm kind of just going in wherever I want. I just feel that is easiest for me because I don't really have a good feel for acrylic yet, and I just kind of go what I feel is best. So I did want to say that I am not building the nail with this acrylic powder. The reflective acrylics, I am just placing that down on the full nail to give the nail its color. Then all of the nails, I'm going to clear cap them with Modelones clear acrylic, and I'm also going to be building the structure of the nail with clear acrylic. You could totally build the structure of the nail with the reflective or whatever color acrylic you're using, but for this nail set, I didn't know if I should clear cap because there was so much glitter. So I just decided I would clear cap and build the nail with the clear acrylic. Just look at how beautiful. I had to show a quick little clip of it in the flash just because it was so stunning. So I am just going to continue out the process. I'm just going to change the colors on all of the nails. I am going to be showing my index, my ring finger, my middle finger, and my pinky. I don't know why I said them out of order, but anyways, I'm going to be showing all 4 of those fingers on camera, and then off camera I will be doing my thumb, just because again it is a pretty repetitive process since I am pretty much doing the same thing on all of the nails except for changing up the color. But one tip that I have learned is definitely make sure you are having a very neat application. By that, like cleaning up your sides, you'll always see me going in and straightening and crisping up the sides to make sure these sides are staying straight. That really helps in the end when it comes to filing. If you really keep a very nice and clean application, you will not have to file as much, like making your shape crisp again. So when you are applying your acrylic, just make sure you are keeping your shape clean and crisp, and that will really help with filing. I know I don't like filing at all. That is one reason why I am always doing the lazy girl method. And when I do methods like this, I definitely like to try to keep my shape crisp. I feel like I have an easier time keeping my shape crisp with acrylic versus polygel. Even though I have been using polygel longer than acrylic, I don't know why that is, but honestly, at times I feel like I am having an easier time using acrylic than I do with polygel. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like acrylic is definitely my thing, even though, again, I hate that monomer smell, but I feel like acrylic is my thing. Like, I feel like I am doing really good with it. I am definitely not a professional again, and I'm sure I bother a lot of people with some things that I do, but I definitely am trying to take you guys as tips and tricks and, like, use them to my ability, like trying to get better at acrylic, of course, because that's everybody's main goal, is to get better at something, and practice makes perfect. So yeah, that's definitely all about it, but I just feel like I am doing really good with it. This nail set especially, I feel like I have my bad days when I'm doing acrylic nails. Like the previous nail set, I used the Macart acrylic, and I tried building the nail with that acrylic, but it was just so runny to me. Like, I could not get a good, like, ratio for the monomer, the liquid to powder ratio. Like, I just could not get a good ratio with the Macart acrylic. It was just so runny for me. With the Modelones acrylic, I did have problems with my ratio. You'll see me like pick up a really dry bead and I need to dip my brush in the monomer to make it a little bit more wet. But honestly, it was so much easier to fix my ratio with the Modelones acrylic and not having it flood my cuticle as much or just drip off of my nail because it's so runny. But yeah, anyways, I just really love Modelones acrylic, and I feel like it is very beginner friendly. I absolutely love how this nail set turned out. I feel like I did a really nice job for me still being a very fresh beginner at acrylic, but I just love the shape. Like, I feel like the worst one that I did is the one I'm working on now, but in the end, like, you couldn't even tell, but I just feel like I didn't make sure the sides were as crisp as I wanted them. But with filing, obviously you can fix that with filing, but see right here, this right here is what I mean about picking up a super dry bead. This bead was super dry when I picked it up. All I needed to do was wipe my brush, dip it in a little monomer, and it fixed right away. Like, see right here. that bead was fixed now. If this would have been the McCart acrylic, I would have had so many troubles. I just feel like every brand's acrylic is different, and that is one thing with a beginner. Like, I feel like it's good to possibly try and stick with one brand. That way you can learn that brand, the powder and then the monomer, and then try using other brands. I don't know. That's just how I feel, even though I'm obviously not going to do that because I like trying different brands. I like trying different things. But definitely probably my top brand for acrylic right now is Modelones, just because I feel like I can really fix my powder to liquid ratio if I do mess it up. I feel like I just keep blabbing and probably jumping from topic to topic. But again, look at this flash. Like, yes, queen, that is so good. I love these so much. They are just so beautiful. Okay, now let's jump right back here real quick. So I decided I would go ahead and, again, like I said, I'm going to build the nail and the structure with this clear acrylic to clear cap all of the nails and kind of build up an apex. This is probably the worst part with acrylic powder. I just feel like I cannot build an apex at all. And I feel like I struggle with building structure when I'm number one doing polygel and doing acrylic nails. That is probably my worst thing. I just cannot build structure, but honestly, I felt like it turned out pretty good. It's not the best, but definitely I feel like I am improving. So I really loved that. I did only do my index finger on camera for the clear acrylic because it's the same process over and over and over again. But I'm just going to be kind of applying beads where I feel it is necessary and trying to build up the nail and also clear capping the nail. Once I was all finished with my acrylic application, I had a feeling that the nails were looking pretty good. I was really impressed with my application. I mean, I wasn't too impressed with the building and the structure of the nail, but I feel like I definitely am improving and getting a lot better at that. Now I'm just going to move into filing. I'm using my hand file, my buffing block, and my e-file. I also pulled out my dust collector because I just wanted to make sure I was not breathing in a bunch of dust. That is very important. But I'm just going to go ahead and let this process play out since I have been talking a lot in this video. And then I will hop back on and we are going to be doing some nail art. After I'm all finished filing and buffing, here are how the nails are looking. I'm really loving how they are looking. I don't know, I just really liked the way they looked, like all filed and buffed. I don't know, but just wait until I apply the top coat. Now we're going to be going in with some nail art. I'm using all Modelones gel polishes. You can pause to see what color I'm using. I will try to link these gel polishes down below. They will probably be sold in collections, but I still will try to link them. I am going to be using a dotting tool and also a brush from Modelones. I'm not even sure what type of brush it is or what to call the brush, but I am going to be creating some flowers. I almost said feathers. I'm going to be creating some flowers on these nails. I don't know. I didn't love these I don't know why I keep wanting to say feathers. I don't know why I didn't love these flowers, but honestly, I thought they were kind of cute. They were like cheesy. I don't know. I just wasn't the best at this nail art, and I feel like it's just because I wanted to be done and I could have done better, but I feel like the flowers kind of look cheesy and cute. And like, I don't know, I feel like it kind of looked really good with the nail set. Overall, I loved this nail set so much. I even kept it on for a little bit and didn't pop the nails off right away, because I just thought it was so cute and so stunning. Like, I couldn't stop looking at these nails under the flash. Like, I really could not. Like, I am not lying. These acrylics were just so beautiful to me. And if you have not tried these Modelones reflective acrylics, I totally recommend it so much. Like, I am not just saying that. I totally recommend it. I really, really enjoyed using these acrylics, and they were just so stunning. Like, I was so amazed with the quality as well, of course. But yeah, I'm just going to be creating some flowers. I pulled out like colors that match the color. For example, I'm using purple on the purple nail and so on and so forth, except for the silver nail. That nail I decided I would use white because I don't know. Yeah, I thought it would look better than silver gel polish because all of the other colors are just like a regular color, not glittery. But for the center of the flower, I am using yellow on all of the nails. I just thought that would make the center pop and also just tie in the whole nail set. I really loved how this looked so much. At first I wanted to just do dot flowers, but I decided I would mix it up since I have already done a nail set like that and I didn't want to be boring. So instead I decided to do these ones, and I'm super glad I did because I really did love how this nail set turned out in the end. I thought it was really cute, and just wait until I apply the top coat. You are not ready for this, and neither was I. Like, I forgot how beautiful these were when I was doing this nail art at first. Like, I just felt like it wasn't coming together how I wanted it to, and I feel like that's because the nails were like buffed and filed and they weren't shiny anymore. But then when I added that top coat, I was blown away. It was just so beautiful. It really just pulled the whole nail set together. If you are still watching the video, I just want to say thank you so much for making it this far into the video. Also, if you haven't hit that like button, please make sure you give this video a like. It really helps my channel out a lot. Also, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I do post weekly nail videos, and I do try to get a video out every day of the week. I do miss a few days of the week, but definitely I try really hard. I've been really trying to grow my channel. So if you are not yet subscribed and you are still watching, I definitely recommend subscribing. Also, that just helps me grow my channel. And I just want to say thank you one last time for all of my loving followers and supporters. And did you just see how satisfying that was? It was so satisfying applying this top coat. I say that all the time in like all of my videos when a buff surface turns into a shiny surface, but this one I feel like was the most satisfying because like just watching how beautiful the glitter was. Yes, I loved this nail set so much. I applied my Modelones top coat to all of the nails and cured for 30 seconds in my nail lamp. After that top coat is cured, I'm going to top this nail set off with some cuticle oil, rub that in to nourish my cuticles, and of course top off the nail set. Once I rubbed this in, I was obsessed with the nail set. It was so beautiful and just so stunning. I know I said that so many times, but really I cannot help it because these acrylics were just so amazing. I absolutely love all of these acrylics. Don't get me wrong, I love the nudes and the colorful ones as well, but these glitter ones nails really stood out to me a lot. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun. Don't forget to check the description box if you are interested in purchasing any of the products. I also have discount codes for Modelones, so make sure you check that out as well. Here I'm going to be showing the nails with flash. Just look at how beautiful the glitters are with the flash. So shiny and so bright. Comment below a flower emoji if you are still watching. I do want to say thank you if you have made it this far. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.